I'm Dan Ackerman, and we are here taking a look at the Toshiba Satellite C655, a laptop that asks a very important question: just how little can you get away with spending on a mid-sized laptop? Well, if you ask Toshiba, the answer is $399. That's usually what this guy costs. We've actually looked at versions of this C655 before. The 2012 version, pretty much the same, except in the kind of year or so since we've looked at this last, we've seen a lot of low-cost laptops, especially the lower-end Ultrabooks, that have really brought a lot of sort of design and materials and construction savvy in. So you almost expect something a little bit better that makes kind of the plastic body and the flexi sides seem even a little bit cheaper, but then again, you are spending $400 on this. Now, of course, there are a couple of other corners to be cut, the most important one of which is this is a laptop with an Intel Celeron processor. That's right. Intel still makes Celeron processors, and they still make Atoms also, so you're not going to get a Core i3 or an i5 or anything like that in this particular laptop. You've got this older Celeron processor, which is really, frankly, kind of hard to recommend for anybody, except if you only have $399 and you need a 15-inch laptop. In that case, it'll go online, it'll surf the web, it'll do email, it'll do all the things a little bit slower than maybe you're used to, but it does pass the bare minimum level of functionality that you would expect from a laptop. You are going to miss out on a few things. There's no Bluetooth, there's no wireless display, there's actually not even an HDMI port, which seems like a pretty big omission in any laptop, in this day. But if you can get along without that, and you really need the bigger screen, then you could take a look at this guy instead of something like, let's say, an 11-inch ultra-portable laptop with an AMD processor. Those are usually around the same price, and the smaller size and the extra portability makes them feel a little bit more appropriate considering the performance and the size. So one thing this guy does have going for it is actually a pretty decent battery life, a little bit over 4 hours. It's not extraordinary, but for a $400 laptop that's 15 inches, that's actually pretty good. I'm Dan Ackerman, and that is the Toshiba Satellite C655.